I am the MotoGrapher. In 2019, I embarked on the journey of a lifetime on the fantastic Indian-made Bajaj Dominar 400s, christened as the xBhp Dominar Great Asian Odyssey. The road trip went from New Delhi, Nepal, Bhutan, Myanmar, Thailand, Laos, Vietnam, Cambodia, Malaysia, and finally to the tip of Singapore and beyond to Sri Lanka. Here we go. The bikes had taken a lot of beating while coming to Myanmar and were looking dirty, so we decided to give them a bath in Kale first thing in the morning before starting our journey further into the country.
So Peter is gonna tell us the do's and don'ts for tourists in Myanmar.
I'm gonna teach you what is the greeting words in Myanmar. Can you pronounce it?
Yeah, it's Mingalaba.
Mingalaba, that is the greeting words to say hi
Okay.
or hello. So
Okay.
you can use the whole day. You don't need to say good morning, good afternoon, good
Okay,
evening.
Mingalaba.
Until you sleep, you can say Mingalaba. This way. And also respect the Myanmar people and their unique traditions. And also this is very important for the photographers. When they're taking the photos, avoid it. When the ladies are taking a shower. And also when you are in Myanmar, do smile all the times. And this is very important for the tourists. Don't fight with their food. If you would like to show something, just use your hands.
Okay.
So instead of fighting with their food, this is very rude in Myanmar. Also, wear decent clothes when visiting religious sites. And also, this is very important as well in Myanmar. When we enter into the pagodas, don't tuck away your feet. That means you are not allowed to sit in front of the Buddha statues. If you cannot sit like this, the people in Myanmar are very unhappy for that. So be aware of that, and also don't touch anyone on the head.
Is it? Okay.
Especially, but it's okay nowadays, but especially for the kids and the children, you can take it, doesn't matter.
Okay.
Jesu Tamara, that means thank you very much.
Sesutin Bale.
Jesu Tamara, we have 3 different words to say Jesu, to say thank you. Like Jesu Tamara means thank you very much. Jesu Ba, it's like only thank you.
Chezuba.
Chezuba, it's very easy for you to speak Burmese language. And Yabade means you're welcome.
Okay.
No mention, it doesn't matter. You can say
Chezuba,
Yabade.
Yabade.
Yabade Badu, like this. And in Myanmar, it's a very safe, even for the women travelers in Myanmar. So that's why we don't have any problems in Myanmar. No kidnapping, no smuggling, nothing is happening in Myanmar. And also, this is very important. You have to be aware of that. Don't kiss in
worry.
public,
Yeah.
okay?
We don't have anyone to kiss here.
So that's why in Myanmar we have lots of park. So the name of the park in Myanmar called Rihanna Park.
Okay.
Rihanna sings songs umbrella. Because if they want to kiss each other, they go to the park and bring the umbrella.
Okay.
So if they want to kiss, that's why we name it Rihanna Park.
Okay.
This is very important. You can buy something from those people instead of giving the money to them directly. Just buy it, because we all are responsible travelers. The famous festivals in Myanmar is water festivals. Every April we celebrate the water festival for 5 days. So every April all the office in Myanmar close for 10 days at the water festival. Even in India there is water festival, so totally different.
So we are heading out of the city of Kale, which was our first city in Myanmar. And this city would probably classify equivalent to probably Jaipur, if I can say, in India. It's that sized city. And today we are going to go to a smaller city called Gangao, which is on the way to Bagan. Bagan is supposed to have thousands and thousands of temples, a stunning skyline which consists of temples and instead of the skyscrapers. So, but the weather is supposed to be very bad there. But let's see what happens.
The distance is not that much today. About 3.5 hours of riding time. Nice clean roads everywhere in Myanmar. But outside the city, the road that took us here was a very narrow one. A very narrow one. And there are a lot of people and animals on the road, especially after dark. So it is better to avoid riding after dark. Ah, nice. People were sitting on the bonnet of the Jeep. Saw that. And this is one trike, a sidecar attached to a motorcycle and used as a public transport vehicle. Cannot say the same about motorcycles in Myanmar, but there are some very swanky cars here for sure. Okay, stationery shop. ओए पकोड़ा शॉप, मिर्ची के पकोड़े बिक रहे हैं शायद वहाँ पे.
This is amazing. And just out of the town of Calais, I'm looking at mountains, and I hope that today we are going to go through some of them. Beautiful fields all around us, and so I guess this is a farming area, and there's a tractor. Oh, it's quite pretty. And there are horses. It is a nice sight. So many horses, quite unbelievable. And they are quite disciplined as well. To make extra space for our luggage on this 90-day 15,000 kilometers ride, we had to fit a carrier for the top box on our Dominars during the Great Asian Odyssey. And taking this feedback from our ride, Bajaj has now fitted the new Dominar 400 here with a carrier to accommodate a top box or a tail bag during our long rides, which is such a practical upgrade. And it also has a back stopper for your pillions' added comfort. You can check out the new Dominars at your nearest Bajaj dealership. But for now, let's get back to the Odyssey. Just outside the city of Kali, we found some places so beautiful that we ended up spending a considerable amount of time shooting there.
मिला बा
chạy đi
तो सुनील जी लोकल्स के साथ बातें कर रहे हैं, पता नहीं उनको समझ आ रहा है कि नाइस नाइस, थैंक यू।
Okay, so we met these nice gentlemen here, and this is the scene over here, beautiful. Just have a look at this. Alright, we still have around 2 hours of riding. Let's go.
So this photography break by the side of the road costed us approximately 45 minutes, and then people ask why we take 12 hours to cover a 5-hour journey. If they see us shooting, they would know why we do that.
Wow, this is fun.
So now you see how wide the road is. This is one of the major roads in Myanmar, and you see how wide it is. It's only as wide as this bus, so you cannot really overtake the bus unless you go off-road, or the bus stops or gives you a pass. Till then, just enjoy. वो हिंदी में ट्रक्स के पीछे लिखा होता है ना इंडिया में, दम है तो पास कर वरना बर्दाश्त कर, तो अभी इसको बर्दाश्त करना पड़ेगा. Even the people coming from the opposite side had to, get off the road to avoid the bus. और हमने कर लिया overtake.
While overtaking bigger vehicles on narrow roads, the key is to be patient and ready for whenever the right opportunity arises to overtake.
Country roads take me home to the place I belong. Shit, I can't sing, man.
There seem to be a lot of people in front of me. I don't know what's happening. Maybe a procession, or it's probably a wedding that is happening. Well, I mean, I don't mind. It's something what we see foreigners looking at in India, and it's happening here. But with police support. Nice. What is this? I didn't expect to see this. guitar? Oh. Okay. Whoa. That was nice. I mean, this is a bonus, I guess, riding and getting to see the traditions of Burma here. I guess that was our marriage happening, but I'll clarify it from our escort. Alright, let's continue riding. Check this out. These are the kind of bridges here. Just wide for a bus. I mean, this is actually quite wide. But the kind of bridges that we crossed yesterday, they were extremely narrow. It is quite interesting. There's a railway track on the bridge, and the bridge itself is again narrow. Come on, 1 second. I have to get off the track.